Gonna be good. Stop snickering! Stop snickering!
Y'all dudes, man. Oh shit.
Okay. Hey, I'm recording right now too, yo. So I gotta. This is probably gonna be an intro.
Oh shit, man.
So if you want to know why we laughing, just type in "bashful buzzard" on YouTube.
Can't help it, man.
Yeah.
What's good, YouTube? It's a Gaming Underground podcast coming at y'all yet again, man. Coming at y'all with these unbiased news and opinions from console gamers and
PC gamers.
Alright. Now I know it's been a while, y'all. It's been a minute, but you know, we've been a little busy. All three of us. We just ain't really had time. Plus, it ain't been nothing to get into, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Swig of water for the working man real quick before we get into this thing. Alright. We're kicking this thing off, man, of course, with my first co-host in the building, the Tony Romo of gaming, Game Fanatic 386. What you got, bruh?
So I'm injured right now, I'm guessing.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. Versace. Alright, anyway, let's go.
Alright. And the second co-host, my man, well, let's just put it like this. He's been playing so much of the Taken King that it's taking all of his time and energy, y'all. Mercu81, man. What you got, bruh?
What's going on, man? Destiny is a grind again. So go and subscribe if you want to. I just upload whenever the hell I want to.
Alright. And you know everybody's links to everybody's channels will be in the description. And also I'm gonna say this first hand and not wait to the end like some people been complaining about. It will also be on SoundCloud. The podcast will be on SoundCloud. So the link to the SoundCloud will be on there. If you don't have time to sit and watch a hour-long YouTube video, whatever, you just want to hear it on the go or what have you, we're having it in there as well. So with that being said, we got all the formalities out the way. Of course, I am Flock, if y'all don't know who that is. Just read it. Whatever. We'll get into it, man. We'll start off, man, talking about Halo 5. That's the biggest game coming out right now this year, Halo 5. Yeah, on the Xbox One. I'm an Xbox One owner as well as Merc. And before we get into that whole deal, it's also being said that it's not coming to the PC. So all the people that were hoping that Halo would be coming to the PC, word around the campfire and the water cooler is that it won't be coming to PC. So we'll start off with Merc. Merc, what's your take on Halo 5 and what's going on?
Well, I watched like the first episode on like some of the guys that is helping Microsoft promote it, and the opening scene looks real good. Like I'm gonna get it. I'm trying to finish Halo 4 before it comes out. So. This dude.
I'm sorry, y'all, man. I'm on silly mode today. All right. Now my take on Halo 5 is just real simple. I'm not the hugest Halo fan in the world, so that's probably a game that I would get later on down the line. It's not one of those midnight releases and a must-have for me personally, because to me with Halo, I don't want to say if you played one, you played them all, but to me it's kind of like same shit, different toilet. I'm not, like I said, I'm just not in that boat. I don't have a problem with it. It's just not in my list of priorities because there's a lot of games coming out in the next like month and a half or so. Tick. It's like a lot of games coming out, right?
Yeah.
So what's your take on Halo 5? Were you planning on getting that on PC if it was supposed to come to PC, Tick?
Yeah, I was. Sorry, I had to clear the throat. I was planning on getting it. So what happened was a few days ago, one of the developers, I guess, named Frank O'Connor, he was interviewed by one of the many gamers. I can't remember which one it was. So when they asked him, was it coming to PC? He actually literally said that there's plenty of chance that Halo 5 could appear on the PC, but some people got on him about that worked on Halo, and he came back like an hour later and said, I didn't mention it, he said. I just asked a question and gave the same non-commentable answer that I've been giving for the last 10 years. So he's pretty much, doubling back on it like, oh no, I'm not saying this ever going to come to PC. I'm just, I was just, just throwing something out there just to make people feel okay. But it's not coming. It's only going to be on the Xbox.
That's right.
But, they said this before. They said Dead Rising 3 wasn't coming to the PC. They were saying that, what was the other game that came out for Rise? They said Rise was never going to come to the PC. And they said that, Gears of War wasn't going to come to PC, and all those games came to the PC. So I feel like he's just trying to cover it up, and we'll probably see Halo 5 later on, maybe a year from now or somewhere down the line. So I'm still hoping it comes out. Like, I'm really not too hyped for those. I ain't gonna really be like mad if it doesn't come out for it, but if it does, I might pick it up. So
right.
That's how
that's how I felt too, and I'm glad you cleared that up. The fact that you said it'll probably be like a year or so, because I was gonna ask how long do you think it's gonna take. That's how I am. It's like I don't have a problem with it. I actually don't have a problem with Halo at all. It's just not one of those. If I don't get it, it's like, oh shucks, what I'm saying? It's not one of those deals. So we'll switch gears. We talk about Merc. You got anything else to add to Halo 5 before we switch?
The only thing that I got to add is I heard like a lot of Xbox fans, they thought that Halo 5 was gonna come out on PC, and like they was like tweeting Phil Spencer and all of the guys at Xbox mad that it was gonna come to the PC, but I don't see why they would be mad, because it's
more money for
Microsoft. Like it's helping Microsoft. I don't see why you would hate it if you love the company so much.
What was that one game that came to the PC that did real well and helped the company out? Like I don't understand why they would be upset about that. They were mainly upset because it was like, yo, we paying $60 for it, then we got to pay $60 for online. PC guys don't got to do that, so why would they get the game and everything? So I don't know. A lot of those Xbox fanboys, especially the ones on YouTube that sit there and fight for Xbox the whole time, even when Phil Spencer called them idiots and told them to stop because he doesn't like it. Like, they all retarded over there anyway, so it don't even matter.
Yeah,
I'll be straight up. They all retarded.
Yeah, if you gotta lie to try to boost up your console, like there's something wrong.
Something is wrong. Yeah. All right, man. Well, enough of Halo, man. We're not gonna let Halo take up too much time for us over here. We get into the Star Wars Battlefront beta. Excuse me. Since the last time we all talked and we did this podcast, it was in the works and it wasn't out yet. So all three of us actually played it. So all three of us could give our personal opinions of it and what to expect. We'll start off with you, Tick. Tick, what was your thoughts on the Star Wars Battlefront beta?
All right, so for all the people that aren't subscribed to me and you subscribe to T-Fly, I made a video about it and I gave my impressions. I thought the game was okay. I think it had some rough edges. Now you gotta remember this was an alpha or something, right?
Beta.
Beta. Oh, okay, it was beta. Well, that's still close to release, so that's not that good. But it was pretty fun initially when I got on there, but then after a while, it got pretty boring. A lot of people was thinking it was because we only had 2 different maps to play on and one game type or whatever for the most part, and it wasn't that. It was more the controls of the game and everything. To me, and like I said in my video, and a lot of people disagreed, especially some people, on another thing, but I felt that the game to me felt like Battlefield. And I called it I said it could have been a DLC or a reskin of Battlefield 4. Or even Battlefield Hardline, because I feel it was probably closer to that game. And it felt like I've been there, done that. And that's how I felt about it. But I still think the game was good. But comparing it to like Battlefront 2, like I've heard people tell me like it was stuff that Battlefront 2 had in there, a lot more stuff that this game won't have at release. It will not have it. So this isn't because it was a beta, like it will not have all the stuff. Compared to Battlefront 2, it just seems like this was just a game that EA wanted to throw out there because the Star Wars movie is coming out, so they're trying to bank off of it a little bit. So that's how I felt about it. But all in all, if it's a pretty good casual game, you can just sit there and play and have fun on it for a little bit. But I can't really see myself playing it for a long time if I were to buy it. It'll probably be like 2 weeks and then I'll be bored of it.
Yeah. I'll go in on this one here. I just want to say that I enjoyed it for what it was. You know, it was a beta. Like Tick said, I was one of those people that didn't care for it because it was only one map you played in one mode, and then another map you played in another mode. I don't know. It was cool. Don't get me wrong, but I just felt like some stuff was missing. It just felt like it was hollow. You know, it was just like it was solid on the outside, but on the inside it was just like real hollow. That's just my best example I could use for it. Like a lot of stuff was missing.
I agree.
It was a lot of stuff missing beneath the surface. So I just feel like they need more. It need more filler and stuff like that. I also felt like that was it's one of those games, man, that I can only play in small doses. I think after about 4 or 5 games, instead of being like, man, I can't put this stuff down, it's like, I don't want to play this no more. And that's how I felt playing a beta. Like, I didn't feel that way when I played Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Yeah,
that shit was fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. That game was fun, and I wanted to keep playing it because it was fun.
Just saying that though.
No,
because
because I'm a realist, man. I mean, when I don't like something, like I left Call of Duty alone after Black Ops 2,
right?
And I didn't like Ghosts. I played Ghosts for about a week. I was done with it, and then I never played. I got it for free, but I never played Advanced Warfare. Because it was just, I was like, nah, I'm straight. But then when I played the beta for Black Ops 3, I was like, it was fun. I had fun playing with my friends and stuff like that. Me and Merc played it. I played with other people too, but I mean, it was fun. So I felt like that was a good beta. You know, I felt like Star Wars, it was a lot of holes, and I just need that to be fixed, because if it isn't, that won't be a game that I pay full price for. That would have to be a price drop only game. So with that, Merc, what's your take, brother?
I'm gonna wait for it to come on EA Access. Cause that shit was like, I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it was kind of fun, but it was like, I kind of just can't explain it. It gave me kind of like that what is it? That Titanfall type feeling.
Ooh.
like it's gonna be like lacking content. Like that's the kind of vibe that it gave me, because I had the same kind of vibe with Titanfall when it was in beta, and I was right. So like this one, like there's no building, and then like I really didn't see too many slots where they can add too many more guns, and like to me, I think this game is gonna be lacking content, kind of.
Pew pew pew.
No campaign. I mean, like what?
There's no campaign.
Nah, no campaign.
Wow.
So.
I mean, how many times can you show that same campaign though? I kind of feel them on that one because they did it with Battlefront 2 and 1. So like, I don't know.
Well, they could have made something up. Like,
I guess.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I hardly ever play campaign unless it's
me neither.
Well, so
I had Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. I probably played like an hour of Battlefield 4's campaign. That was it. I ain't played nothing else of it.
So yeah. So
Yeah,
I guess that's all we got for that. Because I mean, that game was like a lot of holes, and we don't have much. We didn't have a lot of content, and we don't have a lot to cover on it. But I just wanted to get that out the way, because, like I said, we did all play it. So, and I know a lot of people. It was a lot of mixed reviews out there for that game. Some people loved it. That's one of those games. Either you love it or you just don't like it too much at all. It's like it's hardly a middle. It's hardly a medium. It's like it's either, yeah, man, I liked it a lot, or man, I love that stuff, or it was like, nah, bro, I'm straight. And with me, it was kind of like I was in the middle. I was actually on the fence with it, but I know for the most part, the vast majority of the people would either loved it or they hated it. So I was on the fence with it, though. The jury's still out on that shit. I have to see more before I decide if I'm gonna get it. So
I just need people to know what a reskin is, though. That's all I know. Oh, just because you can go to third person, that ain't a reskin. All right, so I'm just saying. I guess that futuristic Far Cry wasn't a reskin of Far Cry 3, just because you can bash people with the gun and stuff, and metal arms and stuff. I guess whatever. That's how the army goes. I don't know.
Oh man,
I keep going. I could, but I'm not.
Oh man, it ain't worth it. We got more for that later. Yeah, NBA 2K16. It dropped about a month ago. A lot of people liked, a lot of people did not like. the storyline, the whole be the story, the living the dream. Come on, man, the living the dream. Yeah, I'll start with Merc, man, because Merc, you own it. Did you ever get 16?
Nah, I don't got no. No, I ain't get it for the people. I told you I won't get that. After they had no voice chat and all that.
All right,
Suck my nuts.
Oop. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Well, cool. All right. Merc, what's your take on the story? I know you didn't play much of online and stuff like that, but did you ever finish? Did you ever finish the actual story part of it?
Yeah, I finished the story part. I went on and I'm in my first season, so I mean it's good. Like the story was good. Like I like the story and everything.
Definitely.
But I did not like some of the still things that's going on in 2K. Like I don't know, man. I just don't see how like you can pass your guy and then all of a sudden he will like warp to you and like stop you in mid driving. I just don't. I don't like that. But I mean, the game is good. I know a lot of white people or Asian people or whoever made another character would not like the campaign because your family is always gonna be black.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of segue into that one.
Like I don't know what they was thinking about that. They could at least change the skin color or something to compensate for other races playing the game other than black people.
They just shouldn't even had your family there. Like it should have been just you. Maybe they just mentioned your parents and all that stuff. But like that's how I felt about it. But it was funny though reading the comments. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because I think Tick pretty much watched the story through my videos.
I did.
So I mean, and a lot of people did that. Like when you didn't want to see certain parts, you didn't watch it. Like with me, it was people that I watched that upload 2K videos. I didn't watch them if they got further than where I was at. I didn't watch it because I didn't want it to, I didn't want to spoil it for myself. You know what I mean? So I wanted it to be genuine. So, but since Tick didn't play it, what was your thoughts though on the storyline there, Tick?
Oh man, the story was a good story. Like if there was.
Agree.
Yeah, if there was like something, what is it in the gaming awards? Like if there's some award for like stories, I think 2K probably should get it because that joint was actually. I haven't played a story that actually like almost made me cry, bro. Like I almost like it made me think about my father for some reason, and I almost daggone cried, bro. Like it was that good. But the only thing, like I said, it just made me laugh though, is because like your family's black, and like I was reading the comments, and white people were like, "This is the most racist game ever. Why would you even get Spike Lee? He's a known racist to even direct the story. I'm not black, and I'm not from the ghetto, and all that stuff. Like they're even spitting racist stuff in the comments, and I even realizing how racist they're being. And it was just funny. Like the only problem I saw, like if I were playing the game though, is like a lot of those decisions you couldn't make. It was pretty much the game forced you to make those bad decisions. And like that was the only issue I saw that I would have had if I was playing the game. But other than that, like the story was really good. Now they should have done like what they should have done, because I was thinking like all these people are upset. But when I played Tony Hawk Underground back in the day, like my guy was a black guy that grew up in Jersey somewhere in the ghetto suburbs, and he talked like a white kid, and I couldn't change his voice. But the good thing about that game was they never showed your family or anything like that. Your family wasn't mentioned, so it was just you and your crackhead white homeboy for the most part in the game. So that's how I was thinking. I was like, yeah, I mean, why are they upset? It was like a lot of games I played with my character talk extremely white, and I couldn't do anything about it. There was one recently that I played with a story mode. My created character was like the whitest sounding guy ever, and I couldn't change it, and I was upset about it, but it happens. But yeah, they just shouldn't have showed your family. Maybe you're adopted though. I don't know, but no, you can't, because you have a twin sister. You got a twin sister.
Twin sister. Yeah, I seen some people on YouTube with that shit. That shit just looked crazy, man. So all in all, I agree, and I'll segue into the part you both just touched on. I thought the story was done. I mean, the actual story was good. The fact that you can't make decisions, I guess they wanted to push it on you like it was a movie and it was an actual story. So you just pretty much just had to sit back and enjoy the ride. So, but I will, on the flip side, flip over to this stuff about the people saying that it was racist and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that is complete utter foolishness for people to say that, and this is why. I'll say this, and I actually recorded a video on this, but I never uploaded it because I was debating whether I even wanted to do it or not. So this is what, and this is how I feel on it. That whole deal. Was the story good? Yes. Was it thought out well? No, because not everybody is black. Not everybody is from the projects in Harlem, New York. So I feel like I played games back in the day, and we all have, where when you create how you look, your family's template was pretty similar to the way you look. I think it should have been more so like that, where if you were white, your family should have looked your family should have been white, regardless if they sounded different, because of course you got to pay for voice acting. We know that. You got to pay for voice acting and stuff like that. So you're not gonna pay a whole different team of people to voice acting. It'd have to change the whole story all over, and we understand that. But they should at least made them look different. They should have had them look different to the way you look. So also, people going on here saying that the game is racist. I can't, this is coming from somebody that's been gaming since the 80s, like playing video games since the 1980s, man. I grew up playing Mario, playing Zelda, playing Contra, playing Double Dragon, playing all these different games, and all these characters were white.
Right.
Mm-hmm. All of them were white.
Or
we
Asian.
Understand that they were either white, or if you were playing Shinobi and Ninja Gaiden, they were Asian. Understood. So when I was a kid, of course I wondered, like, damn, why ain't got no black people on here? But guess what? You didn't care, because the game was about what? Enjoying it, right? It was about enjoying the game. It wasn't about, what color the person was and stuff like that. So we just enjoyed the game just for enjoying the game. And the one time that the game isn't about you and what you want, people are complaining about it. And with that being said, I'll move over to this whole thing about people boycotting the Star Wars movie. Yeah, boycotting the Star Wars movie because there are many minorities in it. And seriously, these are the same people that forget that the guy that created Star Wars, his wife is black.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Gut punch. I know. George Lucas has a black wife. A lot of people don't know that. I'm quite sure these Star Wars nerds know that, but those are not the people that are boycotting and stuff. These are just people that's just being idiots out here. So, what's the word? What are they doing with this Star Wars movie that people are not liking this about, Tech?
Promoting white genocide.
It's unbelievable, man. So come on, people. Like y'all worrying about the wrong stuff. Y'all worrying about the wrong things, man. Let games and entertainment be just that.
Like,
be
about Resident Evil 5.
Yeah, Sheva.
Yeah, you're a white militant shooting up black guys that are like.
Right, you was shooting up a bunch of black people that, you know what I'm saying, were infected in a third world country. We played the game because we just played the game. You know what I'm saying? I had it. I beat it like 4 different times. So, yeah. And you had a black chick helping you do all this too. Like, that made it better. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man. Y'all worrying about the wrong stuff. Anything, Tick, Merc, want to touch on that? So we move along.
It wasn't all white people. It was pretty much just the racist KKK members and neo-Nazis and all them who were upset about it. And they were talking about boycotting it because of that. Like, it wasn't like the regular Star Wars fans, I don't think. Well,
that's what I said. That's what I said. I said it wasn't the regular typical Star Wars people. It was just a group of people that just want to be stupid for the sake of being stupid. Because anybody that's a true fan of Star Wars, which I'm not, but if you're a true fan of Star Wars, you don't care who's in the movie. Long as the screenplay is good, the direction is good, and the story is on point, that's all they care about, man. They don't care who underneath them stormtrooper helmets. They don't care. Mm-hmm. They don't care.
And I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah, people they're just reading too much into it, man. Because like the only thing you should be thinking about is, are you enjoying the movie or stuff? If you're so wound up, thinking about black and white and all this other shit, then you might well just stay your ass at home and just don't look at nothing.
I'm saying, man, like seriously, like video games. Like how many times do we have to play as Nathan Drake and all these other guys? Like seriously, like come on, man. Don't act like come on. Like the best thing we got is Coltrane out here right now.
The best thing I ever gotten was CJ, and I was amazed when I saw a black character was the lead
Right,
character in
shit
GTA.
like that. And how long ago was that?
Right, that's nearly 11 years ago.
That was 2003, right?
Yeah, 12 years.
That's crazy. And that's crazy, man. So
And they were mad about Mafia too, so
right.
the dude is half white.
right. So it's cool though, man. All right, we'll cross over, talk about some. I'm not gonna mention them all. Some of the upcoming releases for the year before the year ends. It's not a lot to be really up in arms about. It's a lot of stuff coming out, but majority of them are multi-plat. So I'll just name a few, and we'll go from there. What you all think about that? I mean, it's not a lot, like I said. So I'll just make it real quick. You got Back to the Future. Back to the Future, I believe that just came out like about a week ago. That just came out. You got, of course, Halo 5. We got WWE 2K16, Darksiders 2 Death Edition. You fans of that? You got Need for Speed, which I'm looking forward to. Remember, me and Tick was talking about that back when E3 came out. You got Call of Duty Black Ops 3. You got Fallout 4, which I know a lot of people are looking forward to. You got Rise of the Tomb Raider. You got Star Wars Battlefront. You got Deadpool. Oh boy, you got another Deadpool game coming out, I guess. And that's pretty much it, with the exception of Just Cause 3, I believe, is coming out too in like December. So of any of those games, is it anything multiplayer wise? You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, some of them are Xbox exclusive too. I was just naming some of the notable games that were coming out. I know one of them was an Xbox exclusive, but any of these games you looking forward to, Merc?
Tomb Raider, Black Ops 3, and Halo 5. Those are like the only games that I'm looking forward to for the rest of the year.
Alright. Tick.
Black Ops 3, Tomb Raider maybe, and shit, I forgot the other ones you said other than Fallout. I don't remember the other ones. Oh, Need for Speed. Need for Speed definitely. Need for Speed definitely. I'm not really that big into like Fallout. I know everybody's gonna flip out now, but I don't really see what's the whole hoopla. I watched my nephew play that game, Fallout 3, a lot, and it looks boring as hell to me.
Believe me, bro, you ain't alone on that.
Oh Lord, there y'all go. Y'all gonna get the Fallout fans.
But no, I'm gonna say I haven't played it, so maybe if I play it, it might be fun. Like I used to watch The Witcher, like people play The Witcher 2. I'm looking at like, oh, this game looks stupid. Why do people love it? Then I played The Witcher 3, and I was like, oh my god, this game is great. So,
right.
So Witcher is good.
I would have to see somebody play.
3.
Yeah, I would have to see somebody play Fallout to make me want to get that game. So with me, my personal games I'm looking forward to would probably be Need for Speed, number one. And I'm not even huge into racing games, but Need for Speed just looks so incredible, yo. Like for real. Need for Speed. Tick, let me ask you this: is Need for Speed a console seller?
No.
So that means you ain't getting no PS4 no time soon. All right, that's all I want to know. That's all
Madden's more of a console seller to me than that. And I ain't even buy that.
Ain't gonna get no
but you know when they come out with these new consoles, one of the first games they do to show the detail of the graphics are racing games. They do it all the time with Forza and what was that other game? Gran Turismo. They used to do that shit. Yeah. All right, what's another game? I'm gonna definitely get Black Ops 3 and oh yeah, I forgot about Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, they got that.
I forgot about Rainbow Six. I skipped right past that one. Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. That's another game I have to look and see. But it's a lot of games coming out, man, between November and December. So you never know, man. Might change my mind. So who knows? So yeah, that's about it. Yeah. So we'll move on. Speaking of Xbox, Phil Spencer, he says that they will no longer report console sales. I wonder why. I mean, I guess if you keep getting your ass beat every month, you stop broadcast, you stop televising it too, huh? So, with that being said, Merc, What's your take on that, man? With Phil Spencer?
I can kind of see why he would do it because, like, he already said that he hates this console war thing, and by Microsoft announcing
if I could get my ass
how many. That's what I'm talking about.
He wasn't saying that 3 years ago when Xbox 360 was winning.
Yeah, that's what they always do. Like, they forget like how the media was all behind the 360, but now they're behind the PlayStation this time. But I mean, they're gonna do is report like users on live now. So I mean, I guess just to make it look better for their stockholders, I guess.
Make it look less damaging.
Yeah, because it's still a lot of people that's still on 360.
And look, before anybody even get mad or whatever, let's just clear this up. Merc, you do own what?
Yep, I own everything. I own a PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and a Wii U.
Nobody was talking about the Wii U, but
but I own everything.
All right, but and me I own PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One. So there we go. So, and Tick is a PC guy. So
and if I get a console, it's only going to be a PS4. Fuck Xbox.
All right. So, Tick, what's your thoughts on Phil Spencer announcing that he won't be announcing console sales anymore?
Phil Spencer, you going to talk about sales and everything for the Xbox? Oh no! Oh no! Nope. Nah, man. I had to get him though, bro. I had to do it. Even in his mic and everything. But no. Oh,
there you go.
Oh man.
I mean, I know why he's doing. I mean, it just comes to times where you gotta collect your losses, man, and just give up on those numbers, bro, because it's not making you look any better. And at this point, you just shouldn't even keep up with them anymore, because you pretty much lost this generation. You didn't lose it. You're still better than the Wii U, but you're just not number one this generation, man. You just need to suck it up and just continue putting out your what is it? Your damn it, what are those things called? Exclusives. Your console exclusives, man. Because to be honest, I think that Xbox did have like the more console exclusives at launch.
Yeah.
So they just keep doing that, man, and just worried about their console and sales or whatever, but just don't even project the numbers anymore, because it's over. It's like the PlayStation 4 is Drake and the Xbox One is Meek Mill. There's nowhere they're gonna win. It's nowhere they're gonna win.
It ain't that bad, man.
It's that bad.
I wouldn't go there.
It is.
It's
nothing Xbox can do to make up for what they said when they first said at E3.
I would have used more like, I would have said more like PlayStation 4's LL and Xbox's Cannabis.
Nah.
Cannabis came out with a nice punch, but then after that LL was just too much for him.
Nah. Because look, Drake, we all know Drake compared to Meek Mill, he's done more. He's probably the better MC. But Xbox came out with the more exclusives. Meek Mill to me came out with the better. He came out with the better diss track to me. But yeah, he did. His actually it sounded like a diss track.
That Undertaker bullshit.
I don't care if it was an Undertaker beat at all. It's about what he was talking about. He was actually taking shots at him, talking about stuff that Drake's done or what actually really happened. And while Drake was just, you did this, you got beat by a singing dude or whatever.
Weak to me.
They were both definitely weak. Just like both the consoles are definitely both weak.
I come from an era where no Vaseline and shit like that.
Yeah, I know those. That's why
round knockout shit like that. Where they said Ether, your name and Ether and stuff like that. That's this shit out now. These motherfuckers is just that's some hit my hand and see who the baddest first type shit that they doing right now, man. That shit whack. That's some old school shit for y'all that don't know about that. Whoever bad first hit my hand.
So that's why I consider it that way, because I felt that Meek came out. I thought his track was more fire. That's my opinion. I can have an opinion. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm sticking with it. Now let me explain my reason.
Speaking of that, you taking the L like Phil Spencer right now on this comment.
Hey, I probably am. But that's your opinion. But anyway.
So
I think Xbox came. Hey, shut no, cut me off, boy.
No.
Oh no. All right. So what? Y'all think I'm taking the L? Wait, look, I ain't gonna take a shot at somebody though. But anyway, yeah, you know what I did there. That's why you got quiet. But anyway, yeah, I think there's no way that Xbox is going to catch back up. It's after that E3 incident where they tried to lock people to playing online and all those other rules and stuff they tried to regulate. It messed their image up in the console, the gaming console community. They're not feeling them no more for that one. So
with you on that. I'm definitely with you on that one though. All right, I get it though. I mean, man, tied to his own opinion. We ain't gonna, we don't always agree, people.
Right.
We don't always agree, but it's all good at the end. All right. Speaking of taking losses,
and Drake got peed on.
Wow.
And you know what's funny, man? That's a perfect segue to this game right here. Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
I'm sorry, I made me laugh because you just segued to that game, bro. I'm sorry.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate, man. Now, I had the displeasure of watching some people play this game, and it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't great. This game should not be an annual title, man, annual release, man, because this game, like, you got fines and montages people putting up, man, of all the bugs and glitches in this game. It's like I seen one where a guy was like climbing up a ladder, but he was really climbing through the whole universe, the Earth. That's what he was doing. He was climbing through the Earth, like he was climbing through like Australia. I'm still climbing. Now I'm at Asia. Now I'm climbing. Now I'm in. He was just climbing like through the whole world, like, and it was nothing he was holding on to. It's like a bunch of different bugs and glitches. It was the same thing with Unity, which I was so disappointed in because I wanted to play that game so bad with my friends and it just was a big letdown. So that was $60 I saved. So I guess I didn't lose at all. So. Did any of you see the reviews? Because let's not forget, you had a lot of magazines and shit. They gave this game a 9 out of 10.
Already.
Yeah, they gave this game a 9 out of 10. It was a predictable story. You know what I mean? It was a predictable story. Twin brother and sister. One is fire, the other one is ice. Yada yada yada. One goes the stealth route, one goes the guns blazing route. It was typical, man. Typical Assassin's Creed shit. And I have not liked Assassin's Creed since what?
3?
Maybe 3. I think that was the last one I actually wanted to play. I played Black Flag. I didn't like it though. But 3 was probably the last really good Assassin's Creed game. So what you think, Tick? Assassin's Creed. Did you even see it? Like somebody play it, and did you see all the bugs and stuff that I'm talking about? If not,
only thing I saw was from it was like a comparison between the PS4 and the Xbox 360's frame rate test. So they didn't show any glitches or anything. They just ran the game and showed the benchmarks of those systems. But I never cared about Assassin's Creed, to be honest with you. Like I got the third one for free when I bought my first 780 back in the day. Back in the day, it was like literally 2 years ago, I think. But when I got that, I still haven't played it because it's just not a game that I care too much for. And the other problem is the game. They don't really show anything that's different. Like every time I see it, it looks like the same game, just different setting. Like why can't they just do a new engine or like change the animations or something, just make it different? But it looks like the same game from the very first Assassin's Creed I saw back on the Xbox 360.
And I did not like that first Assassin's Creed. I'm sorry, I thought it was terrible, but that's just me. All right, so Merc, what's your take on it, bro?
Assassin's Creed needs to just end and don't come back. Because all that's been going on for the past couple years has just been glitches and bugs and Ubisoft trying to get extra money out of a series that needs to be gone. So I mean, I really don't care about it. I got 2 of them on my Xbox that came with it, and I haven't even played them. I played like a little bit of Black Flag. So I don't know. I'm just not a freaking stealth person anyway. So
I mean, like, my thing is, I don't think it needs to end. Because I think a lot of games, if it's like a good series, it should stick around and keep going. I mean, we got like
just shit come out every year
and stuff like all the time. Yeah, that's the problem right there.
They need to fix it. Fix the shit before they even release it. You know, fix the shit first, then release it.
Give it like
they trying to cash out on that shit, and I just feel bad for the people that keep buying that shit every fucking year. Like they keep buying the same game with the same issues. Now, granted, I buy 2K, and sometimes they have issues with the servers. Granted, duly noted, but that's a sports title. You know what I'm saying? So of course it's gonna come out every year. You know what I mean, to keep current with the rosters and all that other stuff. So just like Madden. That's going to happen, but even though they have issues, they at least have some type of improvement every year with the game. So they are striving to improve stuff. This game, Assassin's Creed, it's just every year. The last 3 games they've come out with have been full of bugs, glitches, just game breaking stuff that just don't make it playable. And then nobody's really doing anything about it. I don't get it, man. I'm not buying that shit anymore. I don't know if y'all seen that fucking that GIF I put up last night. I said, somebody asked me, am I buying that shit every year? I'm just like, nope. No. No, thank you. So I'm good on that. So if we done with that, we can move on. We talk about this PS4 virtual reality deal since that's out. Well, it's not out, but it's supposed to be really competing with this Oculus Rift. So I saw it. I looked at it vaguely. It's just nothing I'm really into. I'm not really into virtual reality. Tick, I know you like that shit. So I know you really into that stuff. So, but Merc, what's your thoughts on this thing? Do you really think that's gonna compete with the Oculus Rift? Because I seen the Oculus Rift, and I must say it did look interesting. It's just not for me personally.
Yeah, me too. Cause like, I mean, it's cool, and I think it'll be okay. I think it'll sell pretty good. But to me, I don't think PlayStation should be coming out with a VR headset right now. Like, they need to be focusing on getting first party games out to people. I mean, I know that they're sitting on a high horse, you know, that the PlayStation's selling like crazy and they got money coming in by the truckloads, but I think PlayStation needs to focus on other stuff other than VR.
Yeah, man, where's Resistance, man? Can we get another Resistance? Fallen Man or whatever? Come on, PS4. Like,
I think
SOCOM, something.
Yeah, yo, I need SOCOM, yo. That was
real SOCOM, not that last one that came.
What was that confrontation?
That
it was
bullshit.
Yeah, it came out online only. I bought that shit. I took that shit back like 2 days later. I'm like, man, what's the matter, sir? Like, I fuck money back. That's what's the matter, man.
I'm sorry you're disappointed with the content. Was it something wrong?
Yeah, it was something wrong, motherfucker. When you tried to sell it to me, there was something wrong. Like,
You like to get store credit?
no, no, motherfucker, no.
Would you like to pre-order?
That's right.
Use it towards your pre-order for
Game Informer?
next Call of Duty. You know.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, man, I'm straight.
I see your Power Rewards is about to expire.
No, like, no, mama, get my money back, Joe. No, I don't want this shit, man. This shit is some bullshit, Jack. I'm straight, man. No, thank you. Oh, man. So,
but nah. But
virtual reality, man. In a nutshell, I'm just not into it. But I mean, if it's cool,
it's the future, bro.
Oh my god.
It's the future, though, man. Look, I'm tired. Look, playing with a controller is cool and everything, but it's getting old, man. man. I want to be in
Okay.
that environment, dog. Have you seen? I'm gonna start liking videos on Twitter.
So I don't need a gaming chat no more. I'm gonna just stand on my little hoverboard thing.
Right.
Just stand on my hoverboard thing, and I'm gonna have one on my hands that control on my fingertips. That's like the power glove or some shit. I don't want that shit.
It's
man.
a good way to lose weight too, son. Just
I
imagine.
don't need to lose weight. I'm nice.
Well, imagine. Okay, for fat people, just imagine like there's a game where you got you got a bike or something and you got to like pedal GTA. Because the Oculus Rift, you can use GTA with that. Now the Oculus Rift is a little different than the Sony Morpheus, because the Morpheus, the games are pretty much on rails for the most part. It's like, it's things in front of you. You can't really move or walk around because they don't really have a joystick or anything for that. The Oculus Rift, you can actually partner with the Xbox controller or this little ring thing that they came out with, where you can actually hold guns and stuff with it, which is pretty cool. So that one you actually can walk around in environments and stuff like that. So it's slightly better than the Morpheus, but people that play the Morpheus said it's still like really good. But I always like that concept, son. Like being in another reality and being able to play a game, and also like that little glass thing, that lens thing that Xbox has.
Well, that one looks interesting.
That one's cool too.
That one like it's like
smart glass.
go over your glass. Yeah,
that lens or something, HoloLens.
HoloLens.
Yeah, like
a smart glass.
Like imagine playing like if they come up with a Walking Dead game, right? And you're in your house and y'all wearing the HoloLens, and they can simulate zombies walking through your door, coming in your house, and you got to shoot them and stuff like that. Like that's cool as shit. You gotta admit.
What's name would be cool too? That new Pokemon game, if they could use that with the HoloLens.
Right.
No.
See what I'm saying?
That shit would be crazy.
Oh yeah.
I just don't want that. I just don't care about the VR headset where you can't see shit but the fucking screen right in front of your face.
But that's cool too. That's immersion though, bro. Like it makes you feel like when you playing a haunted house game and you're in a haunted house and monsters are coming at you. Like I've asked people to actually use it and watch like interviews of people, and they say, yo, it's like you are really in there.
All right, I tried though.
Like,
I tried. I told you, man. I'm always willing to try new things.
Like the best video I watched was in Russia, and they were showing off the Oculus Rift, and they had like this demo where you're riding a roller coaster. So they had this man standing up with the Oculus Rift on, and when it went down the roller coaster, he was flipping out and then falling. Like his homeboys had to hold him up because he was falling to the ground because it was like so much rocking and stuff. He actually couldn't control his balance. Like that's how good that sucker is, bro. And I'm into that, yo.
All right, cool. All right, well, enough of that shit, man. Fuck that shit. All right, we gonna move over to this Taken King, man. Taken King came out, and like I said earlier, Taken King is taking all Merc's time right about now these days. And he ain't got enough time to play games with his homies no more. That's why he ain't really getting into that 2K, because he playing.
You and Ace dropped me, man. Hey. Y'all left me, bro.
Hey,
I had to go somewhere else.
The rats were off the ship. I see that ship sinking. I'm straight. But Taken King, and overall, I just want to know what your thoughts were on Taken King, and the fact that word around the campfire and the water cooler is that they got missing content. And will this missing content turn into more DLC that you all have to pay for? I want to know. So what's your take? What's your take on the Taken King?
The Taken King, the story has gotten a lot better. They're actually telling you a story in the game, so that's one thing. There's more missions. They have like that. They have a lot of new exotics and stuff. Except half of the exotics are not. You can't get drops on some of these exotics. Like you actually have to do a quest to get some of these exotics. So it's not just always just waiting for it to drop. So that's one thing. And what else? Oh, and the new raid is crazy. Like if you're not a good player, you're not gonna have a team to just carry you through it, because if you die, then you just fuck up the whole team. So you gotta be somewhat confident.
Also, it's good. It's a good thing that Ace ain't playing it there, huh?
There you go.
Ace though on that live though, bro. I was clowning on yo.
But all right, so all right, cool. But you know what every time I walk in, I'm in my room that I play my games and stuff in, and I look at fucking Destiny just sit there, just like it's just like that song. Come on, hit it, Tick. Don't you want me, baby? out here every time. It just looks at me like, oh god. I had to, man. It just, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I had to leave it alone.
They're messing it up though, because I'm getting to where I don't like it neither. I mean the quest and stuff, all that's all good and stuff, but like once you get done with the quest, like there's not really too much to do except like they have stuff like time gated too. So like you'll just be at work and all of a sudden Twitter just started blowing up saying, "Oh yeah, Destiny just unlocked this." Like they unlock shit like every week or every other week now.
That's crazy.
So it kind of makes you just jump on to hurry up and do it, and then like they do that shit like.
I said the cat.
Yeah.
I'm
so
done.
it's crazy, but no elemental damage guns for raid weapons for the primaries anymore. Like I'm beginning to like lose interest in it. But I got other games I can play now, so I'm about to start doing the Master Chief collection. Well, I'm doing Halo 4 this week, so hurry up and knock that out before 5.
Alright. Tick, do you even care?
I don't even got the game, so no.
Alright, I don't care either.
It's not on PC, so he can't play it.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a shot fired, though.
Oh no. No. Oh my god. Oh man.
I'll let you live, bro. You got it.
And our last topic, man, that we're gonna get into before we wrap things up is this VGA. What's the guy name? The developer VGA did a review on the Nathan Drake collection and thought it was actually Uncharted 4.
Oh yeah, the VGA, the publisher, one of the publishers for the VGA site. Yeah, they did a review on Uncharted 4, but it wasn't Uncharted 4. It was actually the Nathan Drake's collection.
And they was playing Uncharted 2.
Yeah, they were pretty much playing Uncharted 2, and they were like talking about like the game seems familiar. It didn't really change much to the gameplay and all that stuff. And like kind of found out they were playing Uncharted 2.
Don't so, get a day for that one.
Yeah, they kind of screwed up a little bit. That was pretty funny.
Oh my god.
So they did turn around though, and they made an apology letter. So I will give them props for that. You know, a lot of people won't own up to that joint.
They ain't had no choice.
Yeah.
I mean, some people try to cover stuff up. They actually literally came up there.
Nah,
and was like,
they can't cover that shit up. They can't cover that shit up.
We made a boo-boo.
Yeah, we were like, we screwed up. But what was funny though was a lot of people on the YouTube gaming community, you know, especially the people on the Crumb side community, they decided, oh, it's time to attack them because they were like, yo, how are you gonna have cred and be a video game, you know, publisher about reviews and news, and you couldn't tell the difference between Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 4? Like, and you just claiming to be someone that played the Uncharted series all the time? Like, how do you not see the difference? And the funny part is, like, one of the characters on the new version, which is a female, wasn't on that at all. So
you didn't even notice the difference.
Right. So like,
sad.
Nah, the worst part about it, he said he was a veteran.
A veteran. Oh yeah, right.
And Uncharted, like, there's
veteran.
no way.
He said I'm a seasoned Uncharted.
Oh yeah, seasoned.
A seasoned Uncharted fan. I'm like, seasoned Uncharted fan? Okay. All right. Yeah. I don't think you're a seasoned Uncharted player though. So,
right.
I mean, hell, I'm a, you know, you can be a fan of a team. That don't mean you're a player. So, I mean, who cares though, man? They fuck up all the time. This time they just got caught. That's all.
Right.
They actually got caught with their hands in the cookie jar, and then they saved face, went up there and apologized. That's pretty much what it was. I thought that shit was kind of funny though. I was like, really though? You really thought that this was the new one? And you supposed to be a seasoned Uncharted fan, but you don't know the difference between Uncharted 2 and some new shit? Like, really? Okay, cool. So, with that being said, man, it wasn't a lot, but I know y'all missed us, so we had to get this. We had to get this out there. The next one we do should be full of all these new games and all the new stuff that just came out. and some other stuff. You know, they like to come out with everything around the holiday season. So, yeah. So, with that being said, we'll get ready to close things up, close up shop here. Mr. Merc, it's on you. What's your closing statement, bro?
Stop making all these fake reviews. Play your games. And Xbox is the best box.
Yeah, fucking kidding me. Oh my god. Oh boy. All right. Is that it?
Oh yeah, Kid Smooth is a fraud. That dude will not tell people about this fucking Xbox Live that new dashboard. That shit got so many bugs in there. My Xbox was unplayable.
Windows 10. Windows 10 is the best.
No.
Yeah, and he keep making videos about how good it is. Nah, I just gotta say that, man. I watched that motherfucking video and I updated the new dashboard, and that shit made my Xbox unplayable.
That's just like what Windows 10 did to my computer.
You do know the Weapon Wheel podcast. A few of their members do watch my videos. No, cause the whole no.
Wow.
That dude is a fraud.
Burke don't care, man.
Tell the truth, man.
Yeah, you guys be truthful out here. All right, Tick. Tick seems shocked and appalled right now. But you got any closing statement, bro?
Trapping out the vacant, serving all my patients. Get it from the Haitian smoking. Now my eye look Asian. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, my closing statement is a little different. I appreciate the love and, you know what I'm saying, we get on this podcast, albeit on Tick's channel or mine. People hit me up on Twitter or in the comment section, man. People that's like real gamers out here, whether you got a YouTube channel or not, asking to be on and whatnot. I see it, and if I respond to it, cool. If I don't, I probably just didn't really have time to respond to it, or I just don't know you and I ain't really checked you out yet to see what you do. But with that being said, I will say guests are welcome. We did have Prophecy on the last one, which to me was our funniest show to date.
Right.
That I had the most fun doing that one. So if you are out there, you in the gaming community, man, and you got some type of something going on with you, man. I got a couple people already that hit me up, and I told them I got them. You don't have to worry about any schoolyard bullying, you know what I mean, going on here. When you get on with us, I'm not trying.
We're not
gonna try to expose you or checking your gaming credentials and shit like that. Like anybody really cares, because at the end of the day, it's about video games. So
I told you they watched my videos.
You said nothing, man. I'm just saying. This is what we do over here, man. We have fun. We talk about stuff, and we actually talk about stuff. You know, it's none of that fuckboy shit that goes on over here. You know, so that's what we do here. So on that note, we gonna get up out of here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, links to everybody's channels and stuff in the description. Shit will be on SoundCloud. Yeah, we out of here, y'all. Deuces.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah.
Where you go? Your pipes for false. Still snickering. I can hear him. Alright, I'm good. Yeah, you're making me laugh. I'll try my best to stop.
I'm straight, man.
Alright, hit the countdown.
I'm straight, man.
Hit the countdown. Countdown, no, do it.
Hold up.
It was that hold up.
It wasn't.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm good. I got that one out of my system, man. I got something serious or something like an ugly.
I'm about to pass out, bro. I'm laughing too hard. Air.
I swear to God, man.
I
I tried to talk, but nothing would come out. I tried, man. I tried to like mute myself and everything and just make sure I ain't even hit nothing. And then I like once tick go, I'm good.
Again, type in bashful buzzer. You too.
All right, I'm good now, man. Come on, I'm ready. Come on.